Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. In this video, I am going to show you how to load the data from Google Cloud storage using the copy command. This is 7th video from Snowflake data loading playlist. Loading from GCS bucket using the copy command. Here are the steps to load the CSV file. Create a department table from an existing Snowflake database. As part of this demo, I am going to use the existing database where I will create a table. Then create a file format object for CSV file. And step number 3, create a Google Cloud storage bucket and upload department1.csv file. Step number 4, configuring a Snowflake storage integration for GCP. As part of this step, we are going to create a cloud storage integration in Snowflake and then retrieve the cloud storage service account for your Snowflake account and grant the service account permissions to access the bucket objects. And step number 5, create an external stage using the GCS bucket. In Snowflake, we have two types of stages. One is the internal stage and another one is the external stage. Here, to load the file from GCS bucket, we have to create a external stage. And step number 6, copy data from GCS bucket into Snowflake table using the copy command. Let's see same. Let's start demo. As part of demo, here I am going to use the contexting setting context info and create a table, department table to load the data from GCP bucket. Here using database dev and schema is the HR and role is I am using the account admin role. So let me select and click run button and then press run. So my context info details has been done. Setting context info. Now I'm going to create a table called Dept Table with 3 columns: department number, name and location. So here let me create a table. See, department Dept table Dept successfully created. Now what I'm going to do as part of the step 2, create a file format. So to create a file format, in general, any role, create file format, role should be assigned to role. Here I am using the account admin, so I don't need to explicitly give any role to admin because admin role is the super role in Snowflake. So create or replace file format is the keyword, and here is the my CSV file format name, and type is equal to CSV because Dept as part of this video what I am going to load the file is the CSV. That's why I am creating the file type as the CSV. Skip header is equal to 1. I am keeping the header details as part of the file, hence I am creating skip header is equal to 1, and compression is equal to auto. Even if you don't specify this parameter, it will take as a auto, and field delimiter is equal to comma, and record delimiter is equal to new line, and field optionally enclosed by double quotes. This is the value, okay, ASCII value, so double quotes, and error on column count mismatch is equal to true. So this parameter what it will do, if in your table having 3 columns and in file having 4 columns are mismatch between your file and table, then during the loading it will throws an exception. So let me create a file format. File format, my CSV format successfully created. That means step number 2 completed. So to use this file format, you need to give the usage privilege, grant usage on file format name to your role. So here I am using the account admin, so it's not required this step. If you are other than, if you created this file format in one role, and if you want to use this file format from the another role, in that case you have to give the grant usage. Okay, so here is the, I mean, whether that file format has been created or not. So by using the show command, show file formats like command, with that you can see the your details. So here this created date, and what is the name, and what is the database name, and schema name, type is the CSV, who is the owner of this file format, file format, and what are the options we have given. So the moment when you create any file, it will take the all default value parameters also, even if you don't specify while creating the file format. Apart from that, you can also use the information underscore schema dot file formats table view, where file name. Okay, let me check the what is the column name. Okay, so here if you see, yeah, file format name 3 are there, but ours is the file format name, column name is the file format name. So let me copy this one and then give where condition, where file underscore format underscore name equal to, here you need to keep your file format name, object name in uppercase only, csv underscore for met. So let me execute again my csv. Here spelling mistake, sorry for. See here, I mean, we are using the HR schema, so we have a file format, and file format name csv, some other parameters same. Okay, skip header is equal to 1, and field delimiter, and remaining all the parameters. Okay, these are the parameters. Now we have created the file format. Even we can see the by using the DESC describe file format name. So here if you see, same information will be there with all the details, like what is the type, what is the I mean record delimiter, field, all these things, all the properties, property name and property value, what is the default value. Say example, I mean here I didn't use the all the properties. So what happened the moment when you create, so Snowflake will assign the default value for your file format name. So what are the default values? By using this, you can see all the the property values. Yeah, that is step number 2, creating a file format. Now we are going to see the step number 3, create a GCS bucket and upload the DEPT CSV file. To create a GCS bucket, you need to have a GCP account credentials, or you need to register with the GCP. Now I have an account. Let me go to my account and then try to create a bucket. See here what I am going to do. The moment when you log in with your Google account, here this is the home page. Under home page we have a dashboard. So this is the dashboard. So to create a bucket, you need to go to the you need to select storage option. From the storage we have a storage browser. So click browser from the dashboard main menu, then you will see like this. See here already we have a one bucket. So now I am going to create a new bucket. To create a new bucket, here we have a create bucket. So click on create bucket and then give the bucket name. So name could be like this, example underscore bucket -1, so example.com, like that. Here what I am going to give the name, sf underscore bucket bucket 2. So sf underscore bucket 2 I am going to use. So you can create directly, you can create button, you can click on create button, or you can create a continue button. See here, continue button, what it will ask you the other option, choose where to store your data. So location type, so we have a three types of locations: region, dual region, and multi region. Keep all the default one. Here I am not going to explain about what is the different differences, I mean, between these things. So I'm going to create this bucket with the default options. Now once that is done, then select the location. Here also I'm keeping the location. Okay, and then I'm continue. So here choose a default storage class for your data. So here the default is the standard. Then continue, press continue or click continue button. Then here choose a default storage class. That is done. Choose how to control access to objects. Here we have access control, fine grained and uniform. Two types of access control are there in GCP, especially related to our bucket. So I am keeping choosing default one, fine grained option. Then click on continue. Here advanced setting, from that advanced setting we have a encryption. So Google managed encryption key or customer managed encryption key. Here I am using Google managed encryption key. So what it will do, while uploading the data into our file into Google bucket, it will do encryption. So that is I am keeping then. And finally click create button. So the moment when you create a click create button, so created bucket. So bucket 2 has been created. Now to upload the bucket, what do you have to do? Okay, upload. Here we have a upload files, upload folder, and a create folder also. You within this bucket you can create a folder, or else you can directly place a file. Now I am going to place a file directly. I am not going to create a subfolder from this bucket or for any other folders. So to upload, so upload file, and here dept1.csv is there. So this file I am going to upload. So file has been uploaded. Okay, now step 3 completed. So as part of the step 4, configuring a Snowflake storage integration for GCP. So as part of this step, we need to create a cloud storage integration in Snowflake. So cloud storage integration, to create a cloud storage integration, you need a create integration privilege in Snowflake. So this is the account level object, so that if you want to create integration other than account admin role, you have to give the grant create integration on account to role 1. See here, anyhow I'm using the account admin role, but to execute I am just showing how to give the, see if you run this one, okay, see statement executed successfully. That means by using the role, this role 1, you can create a integration also. So here I am using the account admin role, so not required. So create or replace storage. This is the one of the object to load the data from GCP bucket. So create or replace storage is the keyword. In the storage we have a integration, storage integration, and also there is a notification integration. So that's why we have two types of integrations. One is the storage integration, another one is the notification integration. As part of bulk load with copy command, we require the storage integration. So storage integration name and type is the external stage. Say, as I said, that two types of stages are there, internal and external stage. Here we have to specify the type as the external stage. And storage provider, see if you see storage provider equal to GCS. The reason why I chose the GCS storage, so Snowflake currently supporting the storage provider as the Amazon and GCS. Another one is the Azure. So here I am going to use the GCS, so that storage provider is equal to, you have to choose the GCS, and enabled is equal to true means this will be active the moment when you create. And we have another parameter called the storage underscore allowed underscore locations, where you have to keep your bucket or along with your bucket plus your subfolder systems. Here I am using the, just now we have created a bucket 2, so that I am going to use the bucket 2. And also we have, you can specify the multiple buckets also here. Okay, storage allowed locations. In the similar way, this is the mandatory parameter. Another parameter, storage underscore blocked location. So what I mean, I don't want to load the data from these blocked locations. In that case, you go for the storage block location, where you can specify the this location. Here I am not going to use that one, so that's why this is not a mandatory parameter, it's a optional parameter. So let me create a bucket, sorry, storage integration. Okay, integration my underscore GCS underscore int successfully created. So after creating this bucket, suppose if you want to usage, if you want to load the data other than that account admin role or other than the owner, you have to provide usage privilege, grant usage on integration, your integration name to role name. So now I am just giving, yeah. So this is the, see, my role doesn't exist or not authorized. So what I will do, so I have a role called the role 1 in my account. So let me execute this one. See, statement executed successfully. This role you have to give if other than owner, because here owner is the account admin. I am going to use the copy command or this from the account admin role, so no need to give this one. That is the how to create a storage. After that, retrieve the cloud storage account for your Snowflake account. So I will tell you the why you require the cloud storage service account. So generally, to interact with the Snowflake, between Snowflake and GCP, our cloud service provider, we need a some service. Snowflake will create a cloud storage service account. That service account you have to provide into uh, Google Google Cloud Storage. So I will show you that one. Let me show integrations. Before that, let me how to get that one retrieve. For that, we have to describe storage integration. Before that, you can show integration, your integration name. Here, what is our storage integration complete name? My GC, my underscore GCS underscore int. So I am going to give this one. See here, yeah, this is the, forget about this int underscore 2. This is the what we have created as part of this demo. So the type is the external stage and category is the storage. As I said that as a notification or storage. So from this we have a, this is the storage we have created. Okay, after that, to retrieve that account, okay, cloud storage service account from the Snowflake, you have to use the describe command. So complete or abbreviated word. So describe storage, your integration. From the storage we have notification and integration. So integration and your integration name. So storage integration name. So let me describe. So once you describe, click on this one, maximize the result, and then you have a enabled the property type is the boolean and property values true. We have set this true. If you don't use this property while creating the storage integration, then default value will be false. And storage provider string, I provided the GCS. So this is the mandatory parameter. And storage allowed location, this is also property type is the list, and here we have provided GCS SF underscore bucket 2. And blocked storage blocked locations is the list, property type is the list, but here we didn't specify anything, that's why it's showing as the null. And this is the which we are going to use this one, storage GCP service account. So here, and property value will be, see, this is the copy this one, this value, okay, and paste it over here. Already I did, so please note that, okay, please note that. Let me copy properly. Yeah, not this one. Yeah, this one. Okay, now let me paste here. So see, same value. Even if you create multiple storage integration for all your storage accounts from this account, okay, this is my account, so for my entire account only one service account will be created. So that is what, okay, yeah. So we provision a single cloud storage service account for your entire Snowflake account. All cloud storage integrations use that service account. Even if you create another service, another integration, my GCS underscore int underscore 2, for that also we will have the same value only. Okay, and now step 4.c, grant service account permissions to access bucket objects. As part of this step, we need to create a custom IAM role. So to create custom IAM role, let me go to Google Cloud Console. Yeah, here from the main menu, go to IAM admin roles. Yeah, so from the roles, here we have a button, create role. Click create role button, click. Okay, here name could be anything, like sf underscore role 3. So give the description whatever you want, and then you need to add a permissions. So here two types of permissions. One is the storage admin permissions. Here we have a two types of permissions. One is the storage admin, the another one is the storage object admin. So let me add this one from the storage add permissions. From here, search storage, storage storage admin. So click on the storage admin, and okay, and then if you see the okay, from this permissions we have from this admin role we have a different permissions. For our case, we need a storage bucket get, so we are going to get the details from that. So and then click on add. Apart from this, we have one more permission. From that permission, add permission. Here search for the storage object admin, object admin. So here we have a, we see from this storage object admin, we have a permissions called storage objects create, storage objects delete, storage objects get, and storage objects list. These are the four. If you want to get the list, if you want to show only, and if you want to archive any files, that case you need, and if you want to create any file as part of unloading, so those case we need these four permissions. Then add. Okay, once you add, then these are the five minimum required for loading or unloading from Snowflake. So now click create. Your role has been created. So role sf underscore role 3 has been created. Once this done, then you need to service account, you need to provide your service account, Snowflake service account. That what we have to do, go to here and under storage, go to storage browser. Here we are going to use the bucket 2. Okay, we have already uploaded one file from this bucket. Now here if you see, here in the right side, the moment when you click check on the your bucket, then show panel, show info panel, then click on that. Once you click on that, you will see the here permissions. Under permissions we have a add member, so click on add member, and here whatever you have copied from service account, service Snowflake account, paste that one. After that you need to choose your role. Just now we have created here role is you know sf role, sf role 3. So sf role 3 and then save. Okay, now setting members have been added. Now we are going to back Snowflake sheet. This step number 4 completed. Now I am going to create an external stage using the GCS bucket, Google Cloud Storage bucket, as part of the step number 5. So to create that one, the syntax is create or replace stage my underscore your stage name, and here URL you have to pass what is the bucket name. Here we are going to use the bucket sf underscore bucket 2, and storage integration is nothing but as part of the previous step we have created the my GCS integration. This is the storage integration you have to select, and file format as part of in previous step we have created the my CSV file format. So we have to provide that one. This is the how you have to create a external stage. So let me create okay, run button. After selecting that one, see my area stage area my underscore GCS underscore stage successfully created. Okay, so after creating, if you want to see your stage has been created or not, so stages like stage name, your stage name here is not, I mean case, it is not a case sensitive, like okay, so command is the take any case, any case. So this is the stage name and this is the database name, and here schema name, and this is the URL. Okay, and it has credentials, encryption, no we didn't use the account admin, and region we have selected the region US region while creating that bucket, and type is the external, and cloud, who is the cloud, GCP cloud. Okay, and storage integration we have selected the storage integration as the MyGCS integration, and notification channel we are not going to use the snowpipe or automation, it's not continuous load. So that's why while creating the notification channel, then we will see that notification channel over here. As of now we are not going to use that one. Now also you can describe by using the desc command, stage name you can describe by using this command also, same. Okay, same parameters, we can see all the options over here. Okay, and also we have a information underscore schema dot stages. From here you need to your stage name equal to my GCS stage. Here while passing any string to information underscore schema dot views, you have to always use the uppercase only. So object name should be uppercase. So same information will get from here also. Here I have created, I mean same stage from different schemas. Currently we are using the HR schema. So in that HR schema, these are the stage type is the external named stage. Okay, created last here. Okay, now let me, so that step number internal 5, step number 5 completed, creating the external stage. Now what I'm going to do as part of the step number 6, we just copy the data from GCS bucket into Snowflake table using the copy command. This is the copy command into, I'm not going to use any other options, just simply whether are going to load the data from GCP bucket. So copy into department our table name from your my GCP stage. Okay, this stage already linked with the GCP bucket. So let me load this one. Okay, let me run this one. Run command. Then it will prompt confirmation dialog box. Then click on run. Okay. So yeah, one row. Let me show you the output. See here, loaded status is the loaded. That means it's been loaded into Dept table from the dept1.csv GCP bucket. So here parse rows 5 and rows loaded 5, error limit 1 actually, but we don't see any error by seeing the column errors underscore seen 0 is there. So now let me I mean loading completed. Now let me see the data from the DB table by using the select star from department. Okay, you'll see 5 rows. These are the 5 rows. So let me show you the file format, which I didn't. I'm supposed to show you in the beginning of the this video. Sorry for that one. This is the actual my data. Here we have a department name, D name, and location, and department 10, and these are the five records. Okay, the fifth record, fifth record, department number 1000. So here there is a spaces, and in between we have a column address. Okay, this location we have Bangalore and MG Market. So that's why as part of this loaded into single column. If I go to here, see, single column only we have, even spaces also has been truncated. Okay, so that is the entire how to load the data or file from GCP into Snowflake table by using the copy command. Thanks for watching my video, and if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe, and don't forget to click on bell icon for the notifications. Please share it and like it. Thank you once again for watching my video.